The night was silent, but the heart was talking very loud, speaking in feelings no tongue could ever translate. Stars stood still, as if listening. The moon leaned closer to hear my pain breathe. I walked alone, on roads made of memories, each step whispering your name, like a prayer unfinished. The world slept, but my soul stayed awake, counting the seconds, since you became my forever. I asked the darkness, why does love hurt like truth? It answered softly, because truth never leaves quietly. Your absence sat beside me, closer than any presence, holding my hand with invisible fingers. I smiled for the sky, but cried for myself, because loving you was the bravest thing I ever did. The wind carried my secrets, every sigh a confession, every breath repeating what my lips were afraid to say. I loved you, in silence, in patience, in prayers that never asked for return. If love was a crown, I wore it with wounds. If love was a throne, I ruled it alone. I never asked you to stay forever. I only asked not to forget me suddenly. Time passed, but my heart refused to move. It kept your memories, like sacred verses. Even now, when the night becomes too quiet, my heart starts talking again. About you, about us, about what never happened, but felt eternal. If one day you hear a whisper in the dark, know this, it is not the night speaking. It is my heart, still calling you, softly, faithfully, forever. The city slept, lights dimmed their courage, and the sky wrapped itself in a shawl of stars. But inside me, a storm sat calmly, waiting for permission to cry. I listened to my heartbeat. It was not beating, it was remembering. Every thump said your name, every pause asked why. I tried to distract myself with the beauty of the night, but beauty reminds you of what you lost. The moon looked complete, and that hurt me the most. I spoke to the silence, told it about you, how your smile became my habit, how your absence became my punishment. Love did not leave me loudly, it left like the night, quiet, slow, unstoppable. I never blamed you, I blamed timing, distance, fate, and myself for loving too honestly. The night asked me, do you miss her? I said nothing, because missing is too small a word. I carry you like a scar carries pain, invisible but permanent. Memories walked with me, hand in hand, showing me moments I cannot relive and cannot forget. I remembered the way you once looked at me, as if I was enough, and how later you looked away, as if I never existed. The stars witnessed my loyalty, the darkness knows my patience, and God heard my prayers when even I was tired of speaking. I loved you, without conditions, without demands, without guarantees. If loving you was a mistake, I would still choose it again, because some mistakes teach the soul how to feel. The night grew deeper, and so did my thoughts. I realized some people are not meant to stay. They are meant to change you. You were my lesson, my poem, my unfinished verse. Now when silence returns, my heart starts talking again, telling stories. Only the night has patience to hear. And if someday you think of me under a quiet sky, know this, I am still here, talking to the night, loving you, without noise, without blame, without end. Darkness wrapped the world gently, like it knew. Someone inside me was breaking. I sat where memories feel heavier, where thoughts refuse to behave, where the heart stops hiding and starts confessing. The night did not interrupt me. It understands lonely people. I told the stars how love entered my life without permission and left without explanation. I told the moon how I waited, not for messages, but for meanings. Every breath I took felt like a question with no answer. I wasn't lonely. I was full of you, and that is worse. Your voice still lives. In my silence, your name still echoes. Between my thoughts, I tried to forget you, but forgetting requires distance, and you live inside my heart. The night grew colder, or maybe my hope did. I remembered promises said too easily, broken too quietly. Love didn't hurt at first. It was beautiful, warm, safe. It started hurting when I realized I was loving alone. The night watched me smile, but it knew that smile was tired. I asked myself, was I too much? But no, I was just loving someone who was too little. I gave you patience, you gave me lessons. I gave you loyalty, you gave me silence. Still, I never hated you, because hatred is loud, and my love was always quiet. The clock moved forward, but my heart stayed where you left it. Some nights are not meant for sleep. They are meant for realization. I realized that not everyone who touches your soul plans to stay. Some people come to wake you, not to walk with you. The night accepted my tears without judgment. It held my pain until it felt lighter. I don't beg the night to bring you back. I only ask it to teach me how to let go. And when dawn finally comes, I will pretend I am healed. But until then, let the night stay silent, because my heart still has a lock.